Hey guys, this is Airfare Gaming with another deck profile, but this time we're doing a little side turn to My Hero Academia. And right now in front of me I have our fourth place from our locals yesterday, which would be January 3rd. So we'll go ahead and let him take over and explain his deck.
So I'm playing Racerhead 2. I just prefer Racerhead 2 over Racer 1. He's a little more aggro. First attack in my lineup is just 4 Binding Shoulder Rushes. It can be a great opener, but if you can play it second and re-ready foundations you had to commit, then that's even better. It also lowers the difficulty of your combo attacks. Then I run 4 Binding Cloth Whiplashes. They just shut off progressive difficulty for that card, so you can use that as a follow-up card to any opener. I run 4 Binding Cloth Assaults. It just lets you hand filter, and then if you play an action you get to be a little bit faster. I also run 4 copies of Total Erasure Binding. They get to seal rival foundations, your opponent can't play abilities on their character during the attack, and you have Powerful 3. I also am now running 4 Create Capture Nets for being able to build my combo chains off of building foundations. And then I was running a single Sap Strike just to try it out. It is really nice if you get to use it. You get to shut off progressive difficulty for 2 weapon cards after it. And then you can draw a card for each foundation in your card pool. It is also powerful too. After that, I was running 3 Quick Creations as assets. They're really nice if your opponent goes in deadlock. You get to double your weapon's attack speed and damage. You also get to add the top card of your discard pile to your card pool to reduce damage or increase damage on attacks. I was running a single plus Ultra just to have as an extra block. And then I was running 4 copies of Erase because you should always run Erase in Eraserhead.
And you saw that plenty of times.
Yes, you did. I had 2 Cool and Tough. It's only there for its Deadlock Enhance. If your opponent goes in Deadlock, you can ready one of their foundations to ready 2 foundations of your own. Then I was running 2 Hero Killer. If your opponent goes in Deadlock, you can make your weapon attacks get stun 2 for the rest of the turn. This combines really nicely with Cool and Tough as well as Quick Creation. I was running 2 Spooky to switch the speed and damage of a rival's attack if one was significantly lower than the other. I was running 4 copies of Rising Starlet. When you build it, you get a health. You can also flip it during your attacks to build a weapon asset or weapon foundation from your card pool. I was running 4 Heroes Inspiration. If you check that card, it gets. If you check that card for an attack, the attack will get 2 speed or 2 damage. You can also add it to the card pool to draw a card. I was running 4 Preparing for Battles. You can commit it, discard a card, draw a card. 3 full-on attack modes. You can use this to destroy the foundations that flip themselves, and you commit them to gain a health when you deal damage, and your opponent lose an extra health. 2 Unexpected Heroes. If your opponent discards a card, you can commit it and draw a card, or you can flip it to -3 speed to an attack and +3 its damage. 3 Specialists of Sound. This is great. If you check it, you get to look at the top card of your deck, and then also, if you play it, you get to -3 speed when an attack is played. 2 Start with the Basics. This is just here to give my attacks a little bit of extra speed and damage. 4 It Can't Be Fixed. It's here mostly as a 0 check, but also if you're fighting an opponent with stun, you can build the top card of your deck face down by flipping it. I was also running 3 Mediators. It lets me destroy itself to -3 to the speed of the attack, and if I play an action card like Erase, I can draw a card. And then the last card I was running 4 of was Patient Observation. It is a 6 check. It's also a breaker block.
So there's plenty. What was your matches for this locals?
2-1-2.
So what was your first round?
My first round, I won the first game, lost the second, won the third.
Round 1 was midnight.
Yeah, round 1 was midnight. Yes.
Yes, you 2-1 them.
Huh?
Did you 2-1?
2-1.
All right. Round 2 was Nomu.
Round 2 was Nomu. I 1-2'd. Round 3 was Momo Yaoyorozu. I 2-0'd.
What's your outlook on this, and what would you change?
I really liked it. The main things I would change is I'm still going to get another Staff Strike, but I want to run another Quick Creation. Long term, I don't want this in my deck. I would rather have a couple other action cards, potentially, that are offensive. This is more of a sideboard card for me. It's nice if it works, but if it doesn't, it's just a dead card on my field.
I think you were also running this event without a sideboard.
I was also running without a sideboard. I just built it the day before. I would swap one of these out, these Heroes Inspirations, for another Specialist of Sound. And then, other than that, I haven't figured out any other changes just yet, but there are other things more than likely going to be changed about this.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing more output for Racerhead 2 from you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.